everybody, it's time for a new episode of the Bearded Booktube. I am the Bearded Booktuber, Chris Arnone. Now, we're going to do what's pretty standard in the Booktube world of top 5 Wednesdays. And of course, these were started up by Ginger Reads Laney. Now, if you check the show notes below, you're going to find a link to both her channel and the Goodreads group for top 5 Wednesdays. So, let's start off with my number 5. Number 5 is House of Leaves by Danielewski. Now, as you see, this is really cool. I really dig it when they make them to where you can actually read them like upright when you're just looking at the spine rather than having to cock your head sideways and look at it. And, you know, this is pretty cool. I have to say, by the way, these top 5, it's top 5 books that I and my wife personally own. I didn't just go, like, trying to splunk around the internet and find, like, the greatest spines in history. But definitely, my number 5, Danielewski's House of Leaves. I have actually still yet to read this one, but I've got to at some point. I hear it's really, really freaking scary. And my number 4 is Maps and Legends. There you go, right there, by Michael Chabon. Now, maybe it's not a whole lot to look at when you're just looking at the spine, but dig this. This whole top portion, that's not actually dust cover. That's the actual binding for the book. And then there's like a layer here that goes all the way around, and another layer here. So there's this texture that you can like feel it. You can't really see it maybe that well, but it's really cool. I really dig that. So, yes, Maps and Legends, Michael Chabon. That's my number 4. Number 3 is my personal copy of The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. Check that out, right? Trying to get it to where you don't see quite as much glare. It's a really cool, you know, like leather binding with the slipcase and all that, and cool gold inlay. Yes, The Hobbit. Pretty cool, right? So for my number 2, I've got a little preface. Now, my wife and I have this amazing bookcase with these glass doors. It was all hand-built, and it's full of all these really amazing and cool antique books that were sort of passed down in her family, generation to generation. And so, of course, I had to look in this particular case to see what was there. And I decided to pick one. There were a lot of cool ones, but this one's really cool. I mean, we love the cover, let alone the spine. It's More's Poetical Works, Thomas More. And you check out that beauty right there. Right? Now, I'm not even sure exactly how old this is. It's probably at least 100 years old, though. It's old, it's a little ratty, but it's still just absolutely gorgeous. Check out that spine. More's Poetical Works. Just, you gotta love it when a book, even from the outside, is a piece of art, let alone what lies in its pages. It's fantastic. And for my number 1 that I personally have in my collection, you've already seen this author once, but we're going to go at it. And this is my copy of The Lord of the Rings. Again, it's another beautiful leather slipcase version. You have all this gold inlay with the tree, and it's beautiful. It's fantastic. The whole book, front to back, cover to cover, every part of it is gorgeous. But you gotta love that spine. So that is my number 1. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got to check those out. So there's my top 5. 5 beautiful books with beautiful spines that are definitely worth checking out, worth the read. Me, I'm all over the internet. Please follow me on Twitter, fan me on Facebook. I'm on Tumblr, Goodreads. My book is for sale on Amazon, The Lost and Broken Realm. We'll see you next time.